Back. Nick Bontis joins us now on the desk. It's all about the economy right now, and people are using that R word. So is a recession a given, and how hard is it going to hit us in the pocketbook?
I don't have good news today, unfortunately,
Really?
Taz. I think it is a given. In fact, it's not just the
Ouch.
R word, it's the double dip R word, because we suffered from this in 2008, and that was rough. We lost 300,000 jobs all across Canada. Many of those individuals still have not recovered with employment, and I believe that this is a perfect storm, unfortunately. We have the crisis with the economy, we have Obama going after a re-election, which is going to be difficult, and of course we have the disaster that's brewing over there in Europe. Put it all together, and it looks like we might be hitting the R word.
Not good news. Well, Greece is floating this idea that it be forgiven on half of its debt. Jim Flaherty suggesting that global leaders are actually open to the idea. Do you think this is a good move? And what
Really,
precedents is it setting?
Is this a good idea? Because you know what? My wife brought home a wicked visa bill, and I'd like Flaherty to come to my house and pay half of it, because I don't think this is a good idea at all. Talk about setting a bad precedent here. That's the whole point of a loan. You got to pay it back. If we forgive 50% of the debt that Greece owes, guess what? Everybody's just going to buy and go shopping and do whatever they want. And frankly, let's not forget something. There's always a loser when it comes to bad debt. And the loser in this case would be Germany, because it's Germany that's footing the bill for all the expenditures that Greece is having. And we see the pain already in Germany, because a lot of those elections now, results that we've had just recently in the last couple of weeks, are going against the dominant party in power, because the Germans are upset that they're being financially responsible and the rest of the EU is not.
And you're saying rightfully so.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got the price of oil dropping, which is a first. We don't see that very often, but the strength of the loonie also dropping. So are they going to counteract one another? Or are we going to see gas prices drop? Or are they going to... Don't tell me they're going to go up.
Well, in a perfect world, in a perfect world, we'd have the gas prices go down at the pumps. I don't think it's going to happen, to be completely honest, because we are currently way too much in an economic funk. The only actual sector this week that's actually benefited, believe it or not, there were companies that benefited this week, was the airline industries. The airline industries benefited because oil prices went down, jet fuel prices went down, so their cost base went down, Taz. So at the end of the day, what we think now is that the oil companies are actually going to stand strong with, even if the oil prices rot. People like you and me aren't going to see those changes in the gas price at the pumps.
A lot to think about. Thanks so much. That is Bontis on Business for this week. Of course, you'll be back every Friday. Thanks so much, Nick.